Dear loved ones, peace, mercy, and blessings of Allah be upon you. Allow me to live these minutes with you, by Allah's will and ability, to get acquainted with the doctrine of Abraham and the Torah. Dear listeners, the reader of the Torah finds that it is filled with the name of Lord Allah, and even gave him a description befitting his holy essence, and the prophets of the Torah moistened their tongues with his remembrance, and even surrendered to Lord Allah their leadership in their lives and their deaths. They do not worship anyone else and do not ask for anything other than him. According to the words of the Torah on the lips of the prophet of Allah Abraham, I lift up my hands to the Lord Allah Most High, possessor of heaven and earth. Genesis 14:2. Ladies and gentlemen, here, Abraham reveals his monotheistic faith, describing his Lord as befits himself the sacred, for he is the Lord, the one who manages the affairs of creation, and he is the deity, the sacred that is due to his worshippers without anyone else, and he is the highest, in his essence, his names, attributes, and actions, and he is omnipotent over his servants. His throne and the universe are in his grasp, and to him is the end, and he is the king of the heavens and the earth and what is between them. For Allah Almighty says, He is Allah, besides whom there is no Allah, the King, the Holy, the Peace, the Believer, the Dominant, the Powerful, the Mighty, the Arrogant. Glory be to Allah above what they associate with him. Al-Hashr 23. Beloved, Allah sent Abraham with true Islam represented in the worship of Allah, Lord of the worlds, the one who had no partner, no wife, and no children, because Allah Almighty says, and who is better in religion than he who submits his face to Allah and is a doer of good, and follows the religion of Abraham, upright, and Allah took Abraham as a friend. Women, 125. Honorable people, some believe that Abraham was a Jew or a Christian, so whoever wants guidance should be a Jew or a Christian, so the Quran corrected this belief by saying, and they said, be Jews or Christians, and you will be guided. And quote, say, rather, the religion of Abraham was upright, and he was not of the polytheists. Al-Baqarah 135. For this reason, Ibrahim did not die until after he recommended his children and grandchildren to live in Islam, and they do not die except on him, because Allah Almighty says, and Abraham recommended it to his sons and Jacob, my son. Indeed, Allah has chosen for you religion, so do not die except as Muslims. Al-Baqarah 132. The question is, what is the religion that Allah chose for Abraham and his descendants? Dear listeners, the religion that Allah chose for Abraham and his descendants is true Islam, as Allah Almighty says, say, we believe in Allah and what was revealed to us and what was revealed to Abraham, Ismail, Isaac, and Jacob, and the tribes, and what was given to Moses and Jesus, and what was given to the prophets from their Lord. We make no distinction between any of them. He has Muslims. Al-Baqarah 136. Dear beloved, we learn from the above. 1. Abraham was neither a Jew nor a Christian, but a Hanif Muslim. 2. Abraham commanded his sons and Jacob to be pure Muslims in their lives and when they die. 3. Beloved, we must advise our children to live by Islam, for Islam, and not die unless they are Muslims. O Allah, keep us alive in Islam and let us die as Muslims, and take us to what pleases you and you are satisfied with it on our behalf, and protect us in every blessing you bestowed upon us, with what you keep your righteous servants.